Fellow game players, I welcome you to Sisyphus Reborn. As I understand it, it is a monochrome game, but I don't know much else about it. I prefer to keep it like that, because I like a good mystery. So, and from the screenshots I've seen, it looks great. I gotta get straight into this. How it began is irrelevant. Whoa! To my mind, this is where I began to exist, though I couldn't say how I arrived or how long I had been there. Nothing existed. Then everything existed. After some time, I began to sense a faint light at the far end of the cave. This alone gave me reason to go forward. The unshakable hope of escape, of freedom. Oh wow! I like that! Okay, left click to move and interact, right click to examine, and click to close message. Okay, seems simple enough. Press escape key for save. Save? Oh, is this a big game? Save, load, and quit menu. Okay, WASD keys don't do anything. I think it's a point. Yeah, it's a point and click. Hey, this looks nice. I like this already. Right. Oh, right click to examine. Here we go. Ah, it's very precise. Ah, stalactite, and that's a stalagmite, of course. Stalactites are on the top, and stalagmites are at the bottom. Some interesting information there. Am I a ghost? I think I'm a ghost, but oh, what's this? I can't fit through the gap, and somehow the cave is so narrow that I can't move sideways at all. Okay, so right-click to examine. The cave is full of stalagmites. This one is almost joined to the stalactite above it. Looking closer, the stalactite has a small crack in it. I might be able to break it off. Break it off? It's still too strong to break with my bare hands. Ooh. Ah, hang on a minute. There's a funny little joint here. I think that's where it breaks off. So, can I do anything at all? Too strong. Then I need something to break it off with. Let's have a look. This cave is still full of stalactites. Some form of liquid seems to be dripping from them. And it's usually water. Can I do anything else with it? No, I can't do anything else with it. Ah, hang on. Pile of rocks. Ah, I can use the rocks to smash it off. This rock should be solid enough to break the cracked stalactite. Excellent. Select items in the top left to use. Right-click to cancel. Fair enough. Yes, this is the reason why I decided to have no webcam. Typically for games like this, there will be no webcam, as usually the whole screen will be needed, but also not to interfere with the story. Now, here we go. Yes, excellent job. It's very unusual that I'm not really floating. I don't think I'm a ghost, but it certainly gives the impression. There is a faint light glowing up ahead. Guys, I like this game. This cave is closed off on both ends. How on earth did I end up in here? Okay, we've got some water here. Ah, don't go in it! Oh, the water is cool and seems to glow slightly in the gloom. I don't feel at all thirsty though, or hungry for that matter. I forgot that it's right-click to examine. A stream of water is flowing through the cave wall into a rock pool. It doesn't seem to overflow. It must drain away underground. Let's have a look at this hole here. There is a small hole in the cave wall. It looks like the flow of water has gradually worn away at the rock. The hole is too small for me to fit through. It looks like the only way out, though. Yes, I agree. Perhaps it is a weak wall. Perhaps I need to flood the cave, which means I would have to block something. Cave wall. There is a hole in the wall over there. Oh, you mean that one? Fine. Perhaps I can break away some of the rock. I agree. Do we go back and get another rock? I could use that piece of stalactite I broke off before to chip away at the rock. Very logical. I didn't consider that at all. I like how you're given that option. Like, when you get one dialogue, it's not the only dialogue. You gotta click more to get more dialogue and you understand what to do. That's good. The stalactite is surprisingly light. I'll take it with me. Okay. Now let's see what I can do with this. I'll see if I can break some of this weakened rock. I don't know, I kind of get the feeling I shouldn't do this. After some time, pieces of the cave wall fall away, and a flood of white light fills the cave. It is so bright that the outside world is barely discernible. Whoa, that's bright. Wow, I love that effect. That is cool. Can I go through? The outside world. It is so bright I can't see anything at all. The hole is now large enough to fit through. A vast desert sprawls out beyond the limits of sight. The air is so saturated with heat that the entire landscape appears to be shifting. Wow! I've never played a game quite like this before. This is amazing. The grass feels quite tough. I suppose it would need to be to withstand the extreme heat. A small patch of grass. It only seems to grow near the cave. Well, that's where the water is. Is that the sun? Huh. Let's examine the tree. Strange looking trees. They are solid and seem almost petrified. I can't tell if they are living or dead. Many people think tumbleweeds are dead, but it's not. Tumbleweeds are alive. I love how tumbleweeds work. They just scroll along the desert completely dry until they find a source of water, then they anchor down and grow. When the water's dry, they move on. Okay, do I continue? Do I use the tree? No, I don't. No, I don't use the tree. Okay, I guess we move on. Ah! There's a hole here, what's that? There is nothing in there except sand. And there's the sand. A big pile of sand. It retains its shape more than I would expect it to. Ah, so he's digging the sand. There is a person here, in the desert. They appear to be digging a hole. Let's talk to him. Ooh, I get dialogue choice. Love it. Love it. Who are you? I am me. That doesn't help me at all. Can you be more specific? I am me. Very well. I see this is going nowhere. Hang on a minute, let me ask that again. Who are you? I am me. Ah, okay, it just repeats. Sometimes when you repeat the same dialogue, it's different. Okay, where am I? If he says, you are here, where are we? Oh my god! He actually said that! Oh no. Wow. I don't know. That wasn't predictable. I swear I did not know that would happen, but that was good. Okay. What? Okay, so can I guess the next one? No, I'm not gonna bother. But what is this place? This is the place where we dig. Lots of W's here. Okay, why? Why do you dig? Why not? We dig to live. But what is this place? This is the place where we dig. I don't think we're going to get any more out of him, but okay. I am leaving. Maybe I'm going to ask him in sequence, but... meh. A big pile of sand. It retains its shape more than I would expect it to. Okay, nothing new there. So he's digging holes and digging bits of sand. Strange. There's another one! The sand isn't as solid as it looks. Trying to climb it will just pull it down. Is that a clue? Ah, let's talk to this digger, see if anything's different here. Help? Do I need help? I can't get a straight answer out of that person over there. Can you tell me what is going on here? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Please? Please. I just need to know where I am. What is this place? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Anything at all? You don't seem to say anything else. Are you able to say anything else at all? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Oh dear. I've had enough. Our protagonist appears to have a slight attitude. Can I go on? Okay. Ooh, rock pile. Let's examine that. A large pile of rocks. Well, I deserve that. They look like they've been placed there intentionally. Well, of course they were placed there intentionally. Nature didn't do it. Alright, let's examine him before we talk to him. Another person digging in the sand. It seems to be what everyone is doing here. Yes, that is unusual. Okay, let's have a chat. I like that we go in front of them. This is so good. Where? If you say we are here. Where am I? You are here. Where is here? Here is where you are. I was close enough. Okay, what? What are you doing? Digging a hole, of course. We are digging. Why are you digging? We dig to make mountains. Why do you make mountains? We make mountains to fill in holes. Whoa, that was cryptic. I am leaving. A deep hole. Is that any different? This hole goes a very long way down. No, maybe not. I don't get it. Another pile of sand. Apart from the dead trees, they seem to be the only feature in this landscape. That is a big pile of sand. More dead trees. Why do I get this vibe that you are different? Another person digging? Let's have a talk. Oh. That's strange. Hang on. I don't suppose you can tell me anything about this place. I can tell you about digging. Very well. Please tell me about digging. We dig to live. Why live? We live to dig. I see. Something else, perhaps? Is there anyone who might know about something besides digging? Digging is all we know. You may try asking the pyramid. A pyramid? You mean the mound of sand behind you? No. There is a shining pyramid out in the desert. I have asked it questions and always received the same answers. I know the feeling. I do not understand the answer, but it makes me feel calm. I suppose I will seek out this shining pyramid then. How do I find it? Travel through the desert and walk over the hill with the lone tree. I don't suppose you can tell me anything about this place? I can tell you about digging. No, I think we're good. Very well, please tell me about digging. Oh, am I going to repeat this process? Okay, we're done. I am leaving. Thank you very much. Okay, I had a feeling he was going to be different. Whoa. Ah, the lone tree. The pyramid should be over the hill in this direction. Ooh. Are those nooses? No, those are bells. Okay. Ah, I feel relieved now. Guys, let's just take a moment. This game is really good. And it is so simple in its design. It's literally like artwork. I am so amazed by it. Ah, I see where this is going. A bell hanging from the tree. It appears to be made out of the same shiny, opaque material as the pyramid. Sorry, I said that wrong, I know. So this is the pyramid. It appears to be made out of a dull glass. Right, I gotta hit those bells. Oh. It is very reflective and almost painfully bright. Ah. I can't see anything inside it. Let's just do that again, I missed it. It is very reflective and almost painfully bright, yet completely opaque. I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'm sorry, I hope I'm doing it right. Okay, I gotta hit those bells in a specific pattern. Hang on, let's talk to it first. The surface is quite rough to the touch. I cannot find any markings on it. It sounds like bells are playing inside. Anything else here? No, I think that's it. Can I go any further? Oh, wait. Ah, I missed that dialogue. Let's try again. There is nothing but empty desert in this direction as far as I can see. Alright then. Alright, let's see if we can hit these bells in a specific order. Maybe I can ask the guy. Maybe he'll tell me. Let's go ask the guy first. Let's make maximum use of the dialogue. Hey, what? What happened? Okay, let's talk to him. No, nothing. Alright, let's go. Let's hit us some bells. Hell's bells, we'll do this right. Alright, let's start with this one here. Nope. Okay. Nope. There's no clue as to which one I hit, though. Unless I'm missing it. Oh, this could be difficult. There's quite a few combinations to get that to work. Oh! Movement is heard inside the pyramid, and a previously unseen entrance appears. Oh, okay, I did it accidentally. I'm sorry I can't tell you what the pattern is. The inside of the pyramid seems to be quite dim. The walls must be very thick to keep out the harsh sunlight. Hopefully I can get some answers in here. Whoa. Ah, he was playing the bells. I get the impression when I see this that it's a elderly gentleman. There is someone living in the pyramid. It looks the same as the others, but somehow older. Yet that's how good the game is. It can give you that impression even though clearly you can't tell. Who are you? I imagine you have asked that question to many here and received no useful answer. I am afraid I offer no more than they. I am myself, and you are yourself. I am the one who lives in this pyramid, who is conversing with you now. Anything more is meaningless. You seem different from the others. I was here before any of the others. Many of them came to me for questions before you. Why you? I was here before them. Did you create this place? No. How long have you been here? I was here before the others. But how long has it been? I was here before the others. This is all I can know. Why hide away in here? I imagine you have had meaningless, frustrating conversations with the others here. I have experienced this over an eternity. I built this place to escape, knowing that only someone with a slightly intelligent mind would be able to play the pattern of the bells. Well, it was more of a coincidence, if I'm honest. I feel like I have memories of before this place, but I don't know what they are. Where is this place? How did you arrive here? I have been here for an eternity. My earliest memory is being here alone. But let me ask you, how are you able to communicate with me? I don't know. I just can. I know language. I know what a tree is, what a rock is. I have memories of a life, but things here are wrong. I'm in the wrong place, I'm sure. What you think are memories may simply be instinct. No one taught either of us language, and yet here we are. Are your memories of this place? No, of something else. But as if I dream of a dream. Is this the afterlife? It is not possible to know, and if it were, would that change anything? No, I suppose not. But I would have expected something more. Something more. I don't know what. Anything. I am sure I don't belong here. I want to get out. There is no way out. I once considered such an action, but I have been here for an eternity, and tried everything. I have travelled far in every direction. The empty desert stretches out endlessly. The life we have here is the only life possible. But there is nothing here. No reason to exist. We have but one reason to exist. To dig. I don't understand. You dig holes and fill them in again? How is this a reason to exist? We have a choice. To dig or not to dig. We choose to dig. This choice gives us purpose. Really, if those are the only options, it doesn't seem like a choice at all. Do you really feel you had a choice to come and see me or not? Or that any of the others here have a choice? It is only on the surface, a justification. Whether they are options is not relevant. Everyone here might have a path chosen for them in advance. The only difference is no one is aware of it. Perhaps there can only ever be one sequence of events. Ooh. This basically means, do I agree with fate? If I agree that fate, I should agree, or disagree that I can make my own choice. I'm going to disagree. Everyone here is in agreement. I disagree. I don't believe you. Are you saying you knew I would come here? I am not claiming to be a nut. All I am saying is that once you have come here, this was the only possible path. It is already ahead of you, even though it is unseen. I do not know my own path either. Only that it is here. I accept things as they happen, as the only thing that could have happened. But you said the only possibility here is to dig. What about this place? Those bells you made. This is more than just digging. You must understand, I have been here for an eternity. I have built whole cities and watched them decay. Everything returns to sand eventually, and yet we remain. But surely you can build again. Give it enough time, everything here decays, except for ourselves. Any action repeated enough times eventually becomes pointless. We appear to have no end to our time, so all actions become meaningless. Those bells are not left as an example of what might be created. They are a reminder, and a warning to avoid the burden of inevitable disappointment. There is no end to any of it. Nothing retains any meaning. Great actions ultimately end with failure every single time. The only success possible here comes from mental tasks. This is the only path to happiness, to live at all. The only way is to avoid non-existence is to dig. And what of non-existence? I will take you there. I will show you. They are the ones that have chosen digging. Nothing, sorry. What happened to them? They came here and wait. After a while, they find it difficult to move. Later, they are unable to move at all. Eventually, they cannot communicate, and I believe they are no longer aware of anything at all. Such is the fate of those that chose nothing. I would not wish this on anyone. I suggest you choose to dig. Why do they all group together like that? I do not know. I have seen it happen with many. They simply give up the will to continue living, and come join a group like this to cease to be. Perhaps they feel a stronger purpose treading a path that is led before them by others. Perhaps this non-existence feels like it has meaning when chosen with many others. There are many groups like this scattered throughout the desert. How does it happen? How do they choose nothing? It is not as much a choice as a lack of action. Refrain from any action long enough, and you will end up like them. So I either dig for eternity, or face practical non-existence for eternity. I can't say I'm overjoyed with either option. What is out there in the desert? There is nothing more. Travel too far, and the heat becomes so intense you cannot see. If you go too far, you may never come back. I will leave you now to consider and make your choice. I hope that you will choose to dig. If you do, come back and see me again. If not... That was a good way to end that dialogue. Oh, the end. Was that my choice? Ah, I must have hung around too long. Not the end. Do you want to quit? No, not yet. Let's go. Wow, I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to do. I don't really want to dig, but I don't really want to join them. Is there a third option? I'm going to save it. Can I save? Yes, let's save it so we can find out what happens. I almost forgot to save. Game saved. Okay. Now, I would choose a third option, but that doesn't seem to be available. But I'm not going to... No, not the end yet. Give me a chance. Not yet. Hang on. I'm going... I'm not going to dig forever. One of us. Not one of you. Let's go. Oh, wait. I missed the dialogue again. Hang on. If I go too far, I may never come back. Let's go. After wandering in the desert for an indeterminate amount of time, the heat becomes unbearable, and the land itself appears to lose its physicality. Excuse me. Whoa. Sand, sand, sand. I think I can hear the tree. Hear the tree? Tree? Tree! Sand, sand, sand. Tree, tree! I have to get out of here before I lose my mind. I have to get out of here. I have to go back. No, we must continue. Whoa! Whoa, that's intense. No, I do not want to quit. No! What do I do? I can barely focus. The place is shaking everywhere. There doesn't seem to be anything here. No, there's nothing here. Am I certain about that? Am I missing anything? Okay, we've got no choice. We've got to go back. I have to get out of here. I have to go back, and I'm not to be surprised. Can I talk to these guys? This person does not respond in any way. Though they are moving, they do not appear to be any life in them. You know what? I think I'm being tested. It just seems unnatural that it would tell me to quit so much like that. I'm gonna say yes. I think it's a trick. I think it's a mind trick in the game. Okay, it wasn't a trick. It actually quit the game, so I'm gonna have to resume from where I left off. Guys, I don't think I got a choice. Are you back? I presume this means you have chosen to dig. Is that really all there is to do here? It is the only choice we have. We either dig, or we end up like those brain-dead souls you just saw. Is there no way to escape from this place? Is everyone here really satisfied with this existence? There have been others like you. Many came to me, hoping for answers. I could not help any of them. Some of them wandered off into the desert, and were not seen since. Others chose nothing. Where did they go? Does this desert ever end? No. I have travelled in all directions for an eternity and found nothing. Eventually I returned to where I had started and remained, as this was the one place I felt I belonged. A place you belonged? Is there a way to escape through the sand? How far down have you dug? I have dug as far as it is possible to dig. The bedrock below the sand is stronger than the rocks we use for our tools. To try and break it is futile. There is nowhere to go. Dig? Nothing? Nothing? Perhaps I won't dig. Maybe I would choose nothing after all. I don't know. I need more time to think. You literally have all the time in the world. If you choose to dig, come and speak to me again. This is really difficult for me. Well, I suppose I chose nothing because it took me out of the game, but I'm going to have to save it again. Let me speak to one of the guys. Maybe I can get some answers out of them. No, I can't get anything new out of them. I don't really want to dig. Why am I so compounded to find another choice? Hopefully I can get some answers in here. Oh, let's have a talk. Alright, let's dig. Well then, assuming I want to dig, how do I even do this? I didn't wake up here holding a shovel. Everyone here has made their own. There are a few instructional pieces of knowledge that even the least intelligent here possess. How to create a shovel, how to dig a hole, and how to fill it in again. So are you saying that if I don't know how to make a shovel, I am the least intelligent being here? That is not what I mean, but it certainly makes you an anomaly here, more so than myself. I do not doubt your intelligence, but I question your sanity. Well, if digging holes and filling them in again for all eternity is considered sane here, I think I will happily call myself a madman. Very well. So, yes, how do I make a shovel? Ah, you have chosen to dig. Not yet. I just want to keep my options open and have as many choices as possible. Which is 2, apparently. A shovel is very simple to make. Simply take a branch of any tree, a flat rock, and tie them together with grass. Of course, trees, rocks, and grass seem to be the only objects in this desert. Will you dig? Dig? That word doesn't even seem real anymore. Yes, I'll dig. I'll dig my way right out of this place. I would not recommend that. Others have tried. They get so far down and eventually give up, becoming frozen far down in the bedrock. There is really nothing down there. I am going to try anyway. There must be a way out of here. Though I admire your spirit, I am also saddened by it. I have been... nuts, I missed one. I am speaking honestly when I say your only chance for happiness is to dig. That may be true, but I at least need to know this for myself. I have to try. Very well. I wish you luck. If we never meet again, I hope that you manage to find peace in this world. Farewell. Shovelware and goodbye. I think I already asked the question about the shovel, didn't I? Or is it the same dialogue or is it different? Okay, it's the same dialogue. Oh, hang on. There are piles of rocks throughout the desert. All the other diggings collect them. Where should I dig? Yes, good question. That is entirely up to you. The desert is vast and there are unlimited places for digging. Well, if I'm going to do this, maybe I'll go back to where I began. Here. Very well. Goodbye. I am sorry I could not be of more help. I do hope you find peace here. Alright then. This is an extremely excellent adventure, and I think this is a good time to save it, as I'm not sure how much further I'll go with this game. But please stay tuned for part 2 of this game, because I am so looking forward to continuing it, but it is getting a bit late now. It's approaching midnight, so I better get some sleep before I start work. But anyway, yes, stay tuned, and I will bring you part 2 later. Keep playing.